Hello. Do you want to come and say hello, Miss Madly? This is Mrs. Madly and she's so cute. You want to come and say hello to you? Oh dear, Madly. This is my mum's dog. Isn't she a cutie? Are you a cutie, Missy? She's got a few teeth missing. She's 14. Okay, back down to the serious business. So I have some questions here that I'm going to answer. I'm going to answer them all in one go, or I'm going to try and make a longer video of questions. While many teachers talk about killing the ego, etc., it's my experience that you can actually take the ego with you all the way into the effortless present. The ego then simply does its job of focusing you into the eternal now without all the clutter and the burdening from the past. The next step from this borderline state is full awakening, where the ego is finally annihilated by the self. I am curious if you experienced a period of being effortlessly present before your final awakening, or if you went straight from normal restless mind to awakened state. I'm also curious if you were able to function in the world right away after the final awakening, or if you had to go through an adjustment period. What do you think, Muttley? What did you have to do before final awakening? The way it's seen here is it's seen as such agony to put effort into things, for the me dynamic to be striving to get to a place or to get to somewhere. Sometimes there can be hope and this excitement that comes with putting effort into doing things. But a lot of the time it's seen as agony to be hoping that the next moment is going to be better than this moment, to be looking for the future for what is wanted, to be constantly living in anticipation of liberation. So that, to me, or here, is seen as agony, as suffering. So it doesn't resonate at all. The ego or the me dynamic, the personal one, the personal story, striving for what it's striving for the future. It doesn't resonate at all. In one way, it seems cruel to promise people a better future. But in another way, I can see how, in some way, some dynamics or some me dynamics feel relief when they think that they'll get it tomorrow. It's like, oh, it's okay that my life's shit now, or that I feel shit now, because tomorrow I'm going to get better, and there's a sense of relief that comes with it. But it's ultimately just supporting the game of this isn't enough. And what's looked for is this, is what is. Always what is. It never can be found in the future, ever. Me putting as much effort as it likes into staying present is just seen as another game of the me. Exactly the same game as trying to get money in order to be happy, to get money in the future in order to be happy, or to get a lover, or to get lots of chocolate cakes, or cups of teas. This one's very orientated by food. She's a very successful dog at getting food as well, if you can tell by the size of her. Ready, Metley? So this is what is. This is what's looked for. This is home. The me structure is always going to be looking for the future. And the me can never be present. How could a me be present? A me is already in time. I am somebody who's going to stay present. I'm present, I'm present, I'm present, I'm staying present, I'm going to stay present. How could a me stay present? It's already in time. It's already in thought. There is this, and in this, thoughts come and go. How can a thought stay present? I'm going to stay present. Damn it, I lost it. This one doesn't have to put effort into being present. It just is what is. There's no me structure there going, I'm going to stay present. The next moment's going to be better. There's just what is. Boom! And it doesn't start here or here or here, what is. It doesn't start there, does it? There's just what is. She's a little distressed because the other doggy has a bone. So she's wanting to get the other doggy's bone. She's trying to work out how she can get the other doggy's bone. So there is aliveness, and in aliveness these thoughts of I'm going to stay present come and go. But aliveness is always this. Aliveness is everything and no thing. It's always aliveness. And then these thoughts pop up of I'm going to stay present, I lost presence, I'm going to get presence, I lost presence. And it's the same with every other form. They come and go. Every form comes and goes in this, and every form is this. And yet no one particular form is it. Isn't that magic? So how could a thought stay present? A thought's already in time. A thought is something that comes and goes, and it comes and goes in aliveness, but is also aliveness. There's nothing wrong with thoughts. I am curious if you've experienced a period of being effortlessly present before your final awakening. Oh, see, I think we're just talking about different things because a restless mind isn't a problem. It isn't it. It's that personal energy of I am somebody here and these thoughts belong to me and they're inside my body. There is aliveness, and aliveness is everything, and everything comes and goes in that aliveness. And what I'm talking about is the end of that aliveness feeling like it's bound here. It's locked in here. Aliveness is everything and no thing. And life still carries on as it is, but it no longer belongs to anybody. It's impossible to talk about, but I certainly don't see this as quietening the mind or a silent mind or releasing your emotions. It's the shift from being this me person that lives in a story in time to beingness. And in beingness, that story arises. The story isn't the source of everything. The story arises in source, which is beingness and is source. But most people think that the story is the source, or the thoughts are the source of everything. Aliveness, beingness, this isness, and it's no thing and everything. So that thought whatever the thought is it. So is the computer and the TV, and the cat on the t-shirt, the jumper, and the dog panting, and the hair in eye. So it's really nothing to do with not having thoughts or a silent mind. It's a shift between being those thoughts, thinking you are someone in those thoughts, you are